now we are in the cage here at the Jackson Media House, and we're going to kind of run through some of the techniques and some of the fundamentals of the curriculum from the Bang Muay Thai system with the one and only Duane Ludwig and TJ Dillashaw, probably the greatest combo to come out of this system, world champion titles. They've done it all, and obviously TJ has kind of revolutionized the game when it comes to utilizing this system in the cage. So I think you guys talk a lot about switching stances and things like that, so I'll give TJ the mic and kind of talk about different techniques and things you guys did.
Beautiful. We'll start with the switch cross, right? Like on Duane's system, like so we got to start doing switching our stances, and here's a jab, right? Here's a jab. Now, switching my stance at the same time, it's not a jab anymore, it's gonna be a cross. He calls it a switch cross. Boom, and now I'm in my open stance. And see, the way I switch is like I'm outside his foot. Now I have the angle. Because if we started out Southpaw Ortho, we're 50-50, right? Everyone wants that foot outside, so I'm switching it at the same time, and I'm getting that angle with my switch cross.
This is obviously very easy for you to learn.
Yeah.
So what exactly were you taking out of the system that made you fall in love with it so much? Was it drilling this system? Was it advancing off that move? What was it that then allowed you to become so great?
There were so many abilities off that motion.
Yes, show me.
So I was trying to show you like setting up a trap, right? So we're gonna start with our switch cross. I was just trying to get him to teach you how to throw a switch cross. So same as me throwing the jab. Again, my jab sucks right now, but jab, now I'm doing a switch cross, right? Now he's believing every time I switch, maybe he thinks that switch cross is coming, right? Every time I switch, he thinks that switch cross is coming. He's already naturally slipping it. So boom, he's slipping it. I see that. He thinks I'm gonna do that exact same move. I'm gonna bring a kick behind it. And Duane's system is the one kick, right? So as I switch my stance, I'm gonna throw a kick at the same time. They're shooting like this, right together, right? So I'm here, boom, boom. So I'm hoping he's slipping my jab, slipping my switch cross, whatever it may be, the kick's gonna follow it. So maybe we just throw a jab. Right? I see him slipping, parrying, even better. He parried, that was perfect. He's parrying, look, his head's out of the way, his head's out of the way. Oh, beautiful. Boom. Switch cross now, it looks like the jab, he's gonna slip, the kick, it's like a car crash. He's moving that way, my leg's coming at the same time. That's kind of one of the traps I was bringing up to where like, there's so many of those too. That's just like the easiest one, right? Something else that comes off of that is my switch cross hook. Something I probably fell in love with probably the most when you started showing it because I love my right hook. It's got the most power I got is my right hook. So same thing, I could throw the jab, I could throw the switch cross, right? I could throw a switch too, but if I start seeing the openings of what he's doing, now that I got that stance outside, I'm here and now I'm loaded for that hook. Boom. Right over the top, right? It's another trap. So I could be going switch kick to the body. Let's just go switch kick to the body. Boom, right? So he thinks every time I switch my feet, I'm kicking to the body. Now he thinks that's happening. Where's he gonna block? Boom, over the top of his shoulder, switch my stance, setting up traps.
Mm-hmm. Leading the dance, making them respond how we want them to respond to create the openings for destruction.
You brought up an interesting concept before TJ walked in. I asked you, I said, how long were you TJ's head coach? And you said about 10 to 12 years, but you said head coach is an interesting title. And then can you kind of elaborate on what you were trying to explain?
You know, just like being a parent, you know, each person has their own special gifts. So you got to be able to help them register the gift that God gave them and water that and grow it. So I just help TJ, which the definition of matrix is to extract from within, just extract their potential, right? And that's what a good friend, a good mentor should do. So it's not like I told him to do certain things at certain times. He would naturally do it, and I would just remind him of what he did because sometimes we're in the flow state. We don't pay attention consciously because we're in our subconscious. So we're just flowing, and I was just the guy on the outside, like a fly on the wall, like you said, and just tracked the notes and reminded them what they did when they were in the zone, the motion, the free flow spirit. So.